Chickens, today I bring you exercises to combat lumbar rectification and the associated pain that it gives us. We are going to do the first exercise in quadruped. Lumbar rectification is caused by the shortening of the adductor obliques, gluteus piriformis, adductor and hamstring muscles. And those muscles make a mess of us by making here less than 21 a measurement that we make between lone and L5. We are going to do the first exercise by pumping towards hyperlordosis, counting 5-10 seconds, and returning to a natural and relaxed position. Again, we are going to go towards hyperlordosis, counting 5-10 seconds, accentuating that rectification that is like this, and we have to put it like this, and returning to the desired position. We are going to do this exercise for 5 minutes, always without doing this exercise. Damage. To counteract our rectification, which is characterized by a lack of curvature in the lower back, we will perform the cobra position as our second exercise. In order to do this, we will start with the first position, where we support our forearms on the shoulder projection, ensuring that the pelvis remains aligned and not separated. Take note that we will spend an additional 5 minutes correcting the slight angulation in this position. If you feel comfortable, try to lift your pelvis slightly to increase the intensity of the exercise. Following this, we will spend 3 to 5 minutes in the rectification position, effectively stretching the rectus and oblique muscles. Moving on to the third exercise, we will focus on hamstring stretches. Let's turn around and sit down. Here's a key detail: both legs should be extended forward. Make an effort to keep your feet facing you throughout the exercise. From the lumbar spine, we will work towards generating a strong curling motion, pushing forward repeatedly. Once in position, begin to lower your chin and gradually lean forward, maintaining the hyperlordosis and accentuating the stretch in the hamstrings. This stretch is highly beneficial as it effectively separates the origin and insertion points of the hamstrings. Aim to hold this position for at least 2 sets of 40 seconds each. Remember, we are stretching both legs simultaneously. Now let's explore the diagnosis and evaluation of lumbar rectification. It is typically diagnosed when symptoms such as low back pain or sciatica are present. To confirm the diagnosis, a radiographic test, such as an X-ray, is necessary to measure the angle formed by LI and LV. The normal range for this curvature can vary between 25 and 45 degrees. If the angle falls below 20 degrees, it can be defined as lumbar rectification. In this fourth exercise, we will focus on working the adductor muscles. To begin, let's assume the butterfly position by placing both feet together. Using both hands, we should pull towards our body while securing our legs with our elbows. Once in position, we can lower our head and try to lean forward with the assistance of our elbows. This will help stretch both adductors simultaneously. It is recommended to hold this position for 2 sets of 40 seconds. This exercise is particularly beneficial for strengthening the adductor muscles and addressing any issues with lumbar rectification. Moving on to the next exercise, let's address lumbar rectification. With consistent practice over a few months, you will notice increased flexibility and reduced pain. In this exercise, we will focus on a gluteal stretch position. It is quite simple. Just cross your left foot over your right knee. To enhance the stretch, lock your right elbow onto your left knee. Once in this position, gently pull the hand back to generate a slight tuck. By reformulating the text in this way, it maintains the original content's meaning while adhering to the requested criteria. We are going to perform a twist to stretch all the fibers that originate from our gluteus muscle. This exercise is incredibly powerful as it utilizes the leverage of our elbow and torso, which is very beneficial for us. Now let's do the same stretch on the other side so you can observe how it is done. We need to cross our right leg over our left leg and place our left elbow over our right knee to execute the stretch. Notice that the hand should be positioned here because the force is generated by the entire body. This stretch specifically targets the right gluteus muscle and it is highly effective. Hold the position for 40 seconds and then repeat on the other side. This is the 6th exercise in our routine, and it is an excellent glute exercise. Next, we will transition to lying on our back to work on our piriformis muscles. It's a simple movement where we flex both legs, and then to stretch the left piriformis, we cross our left ankle over our right knee. Once in this position, we use our hands to grab our knee in front of us and gently pull it towards our body. This exercise primarily focuses on stretching the gluteal muscles, but also targets the fibers of the piriformis for added impact. Overall, these exercises effectively target and stretch different muscles in our gluteal region, providing a comprehensive workout. Whether through leveraging our elbow and torso or utilizing different stretching positions, we can maximize the benefits of these exercises on our gluteal muscles. To do the stretch of the other pyramid has no more mystery. We would simply pass our right leg over our left leg and take our left knee to stretch, in this case, the right one. These muscles intervene in rectifying our lumbar spine and give us problems of lumbago and pain in the gluteus. Last exercise, the most comfortable in quotation marks, because we are going to let the weight act so that the curvature is modified. We're going to lift the gluteus please up, and we're going to locate this in the lumbars underneath the iliac crests. This would be the peak, okay? Between T12 and what is L5. And here what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hands up, leaving them up there, and making that hyperlordosis curve. We're going to be in this position for 10 minutes. We are stretching the rectus abdominis, the obliques, all the abdominal musculature, and above all, telling the spinal joint that it has to gain those degrees to generate a feigned hyperlordosis. This position will be maintained for 10 minutes, but if the lumbars become congested and you are uncomfortable, get out of it, because we have already reached your limit. Little by little, minute by minute, you will get to those 10 minutes. Exercise routine. Exercise routine. We're going to get on quadruped, and we're going to exacerbate our curvature because our back sins of being straight. We are going to do the cobra position, now supporting the forearms and forcing our lumbar to gain degrees in this rectification that we have, that we are fighting, and we are giving it hard. Remember that the first position, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, this position, 5 minutes. We are going to stretch our hamstrings, sitting both feet at the same time. We're going to point our feet towards us, try to gain a few degrees of hyperlordosis, and then we're going to drop forward a little bit. There we are already stretching the hamstrings in a barbaric way. We move on to our adductors, bring the soles of our feet together, pull towards us, and hold this position twice for 40 seconds. Now let's stretch the gluteus. Remember, we pass one leg over the other, we grab and do this torque 2 times 40 seconds. The pyramidal, we lie down, bend both knees, pull, take our knee, and stretch first one and then the other. And finally, the lordosis accentuation in a correction position with a towel, where we will stretch our legs, stretch our arms, and we will have finished this tutti frutti of exercises. Guys, these exercises are done every day without pain. Remember that if you want more exercises for lumbar rectification or lumbar pain problems, I leave here a playlist of lumbar problems, exercises for lumbar to make the lumbar strong. These have only been stretches to work the musculature that causes the rectification to be there. We could also do exercises to strengthen, which you will see in the playlist, and improve your lumbar mobility and tone. Remember that these problems are often caused, they are discovered because there is lumbar pain. So if you follow my advice, I am sure you will be much better. And as we always tell you, I hope you feel well, and until healing and beyond. Goodbye. Goodbye.